Hello everybody, this week I'm back in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this time I'm staying at the Aria Hotel and Casino, which can only mean one thing. I'm taking you on a room tour. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, this is your man, the Bus Man, bringing you another episode of On the Road. This channel is your gateway to all of my travel tips, guidance, and advice on all things related to cruise and destination vacations. For those of you watching who have already subscribed to my channel, I'll give you a double thumbs up. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. With your support, my channel continues to grow as I continue that drive for 1,000 subscribers. For those of you watching who have not yet subscribed, my only ask is that you consider hitting that like and subscribe button, ringing that bell for future notifications. Doing so is absolutely free. There's no commitment, no obligation. Doing so will only let you know when I put out future content. So now that we got that out of the way, without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. So as I stated in the intro, once again, this is my third trip to Las Vegas this year. And the first couple of trips I stayed at the Mandalay Bay. I've been to the New York. Traditionally, I've always stayed at the Luxor or the south end of the Strip. But I continue on in my adventures and experimentation and trying out new and different things. So I've never stayed at the Aria before. And this is my first foray into the Aria. It is a mid-strip location, and I look forward to showing you the room. The room I booked for this trip was a Deluxe King Room. The Deluxe King Room is 520 square feet, and as I show you around, I'll show you the different amenities and things that this room does have to offer. So let's talk more action. Let's get to it. So as always on our room tours, we start at the front of the room where you have your notification, guest service directory, what floor you're on, emergency egress routes, what have you. This room is fully automated, as you can see. And at the front door, you have your digital touchpad buttons, you have your master on-off switch. When you want your room serviced, you can just click service. The light outside of your door will turn green, indicating that you do want room service. Likewise, you have a digital privacy button as well. This room also has a bit of a safety feature. When your door is closed at night, you have the option and the ability of having this little door blocker. I'm not entirely certain that would really stop anyone in a substantial way. However, to the left of the entrance door, we have our closet vanity area. The closets are very spacious. You have this little lit nook area. The drawers, you got 4 of them. Tons of space, tons of room, as you can see. Looking inside the closet, you can see they have a lit closet with a shelf on top. Plenty of room for your shirts or other clothes. Plenty of space on the bottom. It does come with an ironing board and an iron. So once again, entering the bathroom, you can see you have a dual sink vanity area, plenty of space, well lit mirror, all its LED lighting. Down below, you have additional storage space for towels and other things that you may need to store. Straight ahead is the private commode area. And with the door open, as you can see, there's some artwork. They have a phone on the wall and the toilet, as it were. Moving to the right, we have our shower area. It's a shower with a separate tub and with the door open. As we can see, it's not a jetted tub, but it is a large sized tub with a shower. Water pressure is decent and the water does get hot quite quickly. You will also note that they do include the shower soap and body wash and body lotion. And one of the other interesting features of this particular bathroom is it has a barn style door that goes floor to ceiling and slides closed. Stepping back from the bathroom area, you do have a floor to ceiling mirror, which allows you the opportunity to make sure you're good to go when you're heading out the door for the evening's festivities. Moving around to the right from the entryway, again, you do have sconce type lighting over top of the bed. There's a couple of lamps. The bed is a Sealy mattress. So moving on to the climate controls in the room, as you can see, the air conditioning does work. The room is well cooled, well chilled, so there's no concerns in that regard. Now you will note here, this is a portable mini fridge. I will get into that in my final wrap up. However, this is not included with the room when you book it. So we have a desk area here which comes equipped with all of your plug-ins, your connections, what have you. It is quite spacious. You do have what I'm going to assume is a 43-inch Samsung TV. It looks about 43 inches to me. You have a little shelf, mini bar area as it were. I am going to get into the mini bar and some of the ludicrous things that I've observed with regard to the mini bar. However, moving down, we will get into the mini bar itself, and I will open and give you the opportunity to see. You have a variety of different beverages: Coca-Cola, Bacardi, Bud Light Seltzer, Bud Light, Red Bull, Perrier, different wines. Inside the door, you have vodkas, whiskey, Snickers, peanuts, almonds, cashews. They even have a razor blade down there if you need to shave. So it is a fairly well stocked and well equipped mini bar. However, you'll note that it has not been touched, and for good reason. So another interesting feature in this room is you have a digital touch buttons here, one for the sheer curtain, the other one for the blackout, so you can open and close them at your will. The curtains are fully automated, so you don't need to fumble with curtain rods. It is actually one of the nice features of this room. This room is fully automated. Beside the bed, you do have 2 plug-ins, and then you also have, as you can see, touch buttons to turn out all of the lights or just turn on the reading lamps. The good night button that you see there, you touch that and it turns out all of the lights in the room. Moving around to the other side, you have the same touch buttons for lamp reading and good night, 2 electrical plug-ins plus a phone. The bedside tables do have ample storage. And on this side of the nightstand, you do have the standard digital touch safe, which I always recommend people use to put your valuables in. And from the other side of the bed, I can tell you the bed is quite comfortable. The room does come with 2 seating chairs and a glass and chrome table. All right, so as I talked about earlier, this room is fully automated, and inside the room you're going to find a tablet that's in a charging stand next to or on the nightstand next to the bed. And on this tablet, you can access and control every function within the room. You can control your TV guide, your different channels, the volume of the TV, the curtains, the nightshade, everything, the lights. It's actually the first hotel room that I've been in Vegas that is quite literally fully automated. And considering this is their most basic room here at the Aria, the Deluxe King, I actually have been using this quite a bit. So some of the menus that or options you have on here, you have room controls, you can order room service, you can order takeout, gives you all the information you need about restaurants and bars. If you want to book a massage or visit the salon, you got that. You can contact or email guest services. It's an alarm clock. It does everything. It's actually quite ingenious. And considering, again, they do give this for the most basic room, their entry-level room, this room being 36121, so I'm on the 36th floor. However, in terms of the amenities of the room overall, again, I talked about the bed earlier. It's a Sealy mattress. It's actually very comfortable, no complaints. The room itself, when I came in, spotless. Absolutely spick and span, very clean. Very tidy, no fingerprints, no issues at all, none. Gets the busman thumbs up. The room service has been a little spotty. Today when I came back from my adventures on the strip, as it were, my room had not been serviced or cleaned, and I did not check the option when I registered to forego room service. That's one of the things here at Aria. It's part of their green program. You can opt out of room service if you don't want your towels changed and daily cleaning. How not having your room cleaned on a daily basis constitutes going green, I'm not really sure. However, so with regard to the mini bar, I'm just going to click the mini bar tab. And now we're going to get in. Like, I can't make this stuff up. I almost fell over when I saw the prices for the various options within the mini bar. So let's begin, shall we? So if you want to eat the bag of cashews over here, $24.75 for a little bag of cashews. Yeah, $24.75 for cashews. Chocolate chip cookies, a little, I think it's a 4-ounce bag. Yeah, a little 4-ounce bag of chocolate chip cookies. $13.75. Next. One moment. Gummy bears. Yes, people, gummy bears. Like, I can't even believe this. Tiny little bag of gummy bears. $15.75. Shall I continue? Why not? That little can of Pringles chips, you know, the ones you can buy at any grocery store for $1.99? $13.75. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. $12.75. $12.75 for a Rice Krispie treat. Good grief. But let's move on to some of the spicy sriracha bacon jerky. Little bag of beef jerky. $25.75. Oh, but it gets better. Let's go over a few of the beverage options, shall we? Fiji water, 1 liter, $25. Yeah, that's right, $25 for a liter of water. A can of Diet Coke, like the regular can of Diet Coke, $13.75. Are you kidding me? So as I've said in many room tours in the past that I've done, unless you want to be filing for bankruptcy and signing mortgage papers, when you check out, do not touch the minibar, full stop. Don't take anything out of the minibar. Don't touch the minibar. However, they do give you a little disclaimer here. And it says if you're perusing the items within the minibar and you take an item out of the fridge, you know, to read the label or decide if you want it, you have 60 seconds to make up your mind, or you automatically get charged that item that you took out of the minibar. So my advice is don't touch the minibar. These prices are insane. I don't know, I can't fathom how anybody in their right mind would pay $13.75 for a Diet Coke. Ridiculous. That gets the busman thumbs down. Other than that, what I can state I am grateful for is I am here between September 3rd and September 7th. This has been a 4-night stay, and I am a gold member with MGM, so I did get 3 nights comped. My 4th night was at a discounted rate of $70. And because I'm a gold member, all of the resort fees, the daily resort fee, or as other YouTube vloggers have appropriately named it, the extort fee. So it is an extort fee. However, here at the Aria, it's $45 a day. So as a gold member, I don't pay the resort fee. I got 3 nights comped and I paid $70 for my 1 night that I did pay for. So I really have nothing to complain about. So I did get good value for money. The room itself is a little over 500 square feet. And it is, as you can see, it's well appointed, it's clean. I do like the full automation. I do like the center location of the strip. However, in this review, I'm not going to get into comparing other hotels. And again, as always, my reviews are just that, my reviews, my opinions, and my only objective in this is to show you around the room. And if you're thinking of staying at the Aria Hotel and Casino in a Deluxe King Room, well, now you have a good idea of what to expect, what the amenities are, the layout of the bathroom, and you'll have to determine for yourself. I did check the regular pricing for the rooms for the month of September 2023, the time of this recording, and the room rates fluctuate greatly, especially towards the second half of 2023. I would encourage you to go online to the Aria website, go into the book a room, and then you can see the room rates. And these room rates are listed with no discounts, no MGM status. This is just the regular posted rate on their website. Another thing I'll talk about during this review is during the tour you probably saw the mini fridge sitting behind me. So for those of you who don't know, at check-in, what you can do is you can request a fridge to be sent up to your room, because again, you do not want to touch that mini bar. They're going to charge you through the nose if you put anything in that fridge. And quite frankly, when you saw the inside of that fridge, there's no room to put anything in there anyway. So you do have the ability to ask for a mini fridge to be sent up to your room. The normal charge for this mini fridge is $50 US per night. They will have room service come up. They'll come in, they'll plug it in, they'll set it up for you, no big deal. However, again, the $20 trick comes through again like a charm. What is the $20 trick? For those of you who don't know, take your ID, take your credit card, put a $20 bill in between, and when you check in, you hand that to the check-in clerk. And what I did was I handed them the money, the $20, and my credit card, my ID, and I said, I'd really appreciate it if you could get a fridge up to my room. Now, prior to that, I'd already been told that the hotel over the Labor Day weekend, which is the week I'm here, was completely sold out. No upgrades were available, even the normal comp upgrade that you get when you're a gold member. So I made the savvy move and asked for a fridge. Well, interestingly enough, just by osmosis and magic, the fine gentleman said, "Absolutely, sir, not a problem. I can take care of you. Don't worry about the fridge." So there it is. So again, nice thing about being mid-strip is we're right next to the pharmacy, just up the street. So I grabbed my water, some other beverages of my choice at a more sane price. I got the fridge all stocked up with beer and water and soda and other things that I want. And that was ordinarily that would have been $200, and 10% of that is $20. So I saved $180 by giving the guy a $20 tip up front and just asking for a fridge. Because if you don't ask, ye shall not receive. Oh, it's true. So in closing, overall, I'm very happy with the room. Again, it is a Deluxe King, which is the entry level or basic, the most cheapest room you can get here at the Aria. Some of the other positives, it is mid-strip, right adjacent to Park MGM, right next to the Bellagio, right across the street from Planet Hollywood, some of the places I like to visit and roam around when I'm out on the strip. A lot more of the activity happens here mid-strip. However, typically, as I said earlier in the video, I have a tendency to stay at the south end of the strip where I am fully comped. In terms of the negatives of this room, the biggest negative, actually really the only negative that I have, if I'm going to talk about a negative thumbs down, is that minibar. Ridiculous, off the hook, off the chain. The person who's in charge of minibars really needs to give their head a shake. Because nobody in their right mind is paying $25 for a bottle of water or $14 for a can of Coke. Again, the only other minor issue I had was I missed today. I didn't get any room service for whatever reason. Not a big deal. I'm a single guy. I'm not very messy. So it is what it is. It's nothing I'm going to cry over spilt milk. No big deal. C'est la vie. This is how we do it on Busmen on the Road. We improvise, we adapt, we overcome, we don't suck our thumbs, and we don't whine. No whiners allowed. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. And with that, I'm calling this one a wrap. I am the Busman. You take care, be well, and I'll see you on the road. Aye, aye, and goodbye. Peace. You take care, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.